Hi everyone, welcome to Film Club Live. It's Monday the 15th of October 2012 and we're broadcasting our first show of the week live from the 56th London Film Festival. It's awesome that I have been given the opportunity to present the show today from the middle of the festival as we're based in the BFI's headquarters on the London South Bank. Hello to a few schools that we already know have joined us. Thanks for saying hello. George White Jr., St. Joseph's Catholic Voluntary Academy, St. Michael's School. Thank you for your questions. Before we continue, I'm sure you'd be impressed by some of the things we've already done. So why don't you take a look at some highlights from our time here last year's festival.
I'm here at the opening gala for the London Film Festival with the premiere of 360, and hopefully I'll be interviewing all the stars. See you in a bit.
Hi, it's Lily here. I'm here at the Ides of March premiere at the London Film Festival 2011. Later on, we hope to be speaking to stars like George Clooney and Philip Seymour Hoffman. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Emily and I'm here at Leicester Square at the Coriolanus premiere Reporters for Film Club. There's a lot of big actors and actresses meant to be here, such as Ralph Fiennes, Brian Cox and Vanessa Redgrave, so let's go see who we can get an interview with.
Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm a young ambassador from Film Club and I'm here at the premiere of The Awakening for the London Film Festival.
Hi, I'm Leonardo. I am here. I want to ask you a few questions for Film Club about your new short film, Ernesto.
Hello, I'm Naomi, reporter for Film Club. I'm here at the London Film Festival at the premiere of Wild Bill. I'm really excited for my first experience at the premiere and I hope to see some great stars. Let's see who we can catch.
Hi, I'm Shagufta and I'm here with Film Club in Leicester Square at the premiere of 50/50. I'm very excited because I will be speaking to some of the talent soon, so stick around.
How do you feel being at the premiere tonight?
I mean, a red carpet star. A red carpet star, an experience I've never had in my life. Fantastic.
George, I'm Lily. I'm a young ambassador for Film Club. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Very good, actually.
You were involved in the film in so many different ways, directing, acting, writing. Could you give us any advice for someone like me to get to where you are?
Keep making films, you know, take a digital camera and go out and tell stories, because the nice thing that's happening in the world right now is that what you used to not be able to make films. You know, you'd have to get a film crew and do all that. Now you can make your own films and you can get them out there, and if you have a voice, then that'll stick. It's a really nice time for young filmmakers. I'm excited for them.
You've worked with Jean Dujardin before, so what was it like working with him again?
I love the way you say Jean Dujardin. Working with Jean is working with a member of my family. It's the second movie I'm doing with him. He became a friend. So doing a drama like this, you know, you have to cry, you have to kiss, you hold hands and everything. It's good to be with someone you trust, and I really trust him as an actor and as a person.
Why did you choose Rachel Weisz to star in your film?
By accident. I was watching television and she came on the screen in a film and I thought, who's this extraordinary, beautiful woman with these fabulous eyes? So I waited till the end of the film and I saw her name, Rachel Weisz, and I rang my manager and said, have you heard of someone called Rachel Weisz? He said, you're the only one who hasn't. I said, I want her to do it. We sent it to her. I said, if you say no, I have no idea who I'll approach. And she said, I want to do it. That's how it happened.
So would you give any advice to me, like wanting to be in your position? Like what would you tell me to do?
Well, I mean, honestly, read classical literature. You know, don't read screenplays, don't read modern plays, go back and read Aeschylus and Shakespeare and Chekhov and Ibsen, because those are the men who created what drama is, and from the masters we learned.
So in Film Club, we're looking at old classic films. Have you got a favourite old classic film?
It would be Spartacus. Definitely. Great. One of the only films I could watch again and again and again. 12 Angry Men. Unbelievably brilliant film. I mean, if you're thinking about making films, a film club for young filmmakers, find a film set in one place that you can film in 3 weeks with great actors. It's 12 Angry Men. So find the new 12 Angry Men and, you know, you'll go far.
Okay, well, thank you for your time and thanks for letting me interview you.
Thank you for the good questions.
Thank you.
This has been an amazing night here at the London Film Festival. We're packing up now, so I'm off and I'll see you next time.
So here I am in Leicester Square on the red carpet at the London Film Festival. It's been a good night. I've spoken to some interesting people, but sadly it's time to go now. So I hope to see you soon. Bye.
Hi, it's just me again. I've had a fantastic day at the London Film Festival at the premiere of The Artist.
I've had such an amazing time. I've interviewed some very interesting people. Hopefully you'll see me soon. See you later.
Hi there, it's Lily. I've just finished at the Ides of March premiere and I got to interview Evan Rachel Wood and the man himself, George Clooney. It's been amazing. I've had such a great time and everyone should go and see the film, which comes out on the 28th of October in cinemas across the UK. Bye!
I've had an amazing time here at the closing ceremony for the London Film Festival and can't wait to do it again because I've met some amazing people.
It's amazing that we get to find out about these films before they are released in the normal cinemas, and Film Club are happy to show off films that might sometimes be harder to find. Don't forget to catch up with our blog on the website for extra news. You might think it's complicated setting up a festival, but we're confident that you can all do the same in your schools. That's why we've come up with an exciting new project with the BFI, where you will be sent resources to set up your own event. How cool is that? Why don't we start by having a look at some really great tips where you can find out the secrets of running a really good festival.
Hi there, my name's Kofi, I work at Film Club, and today we would like to share with you 10 top tips of how you can run a one-day film festival in your school.
Top tip 1, how to program your film festival.
Think of a theme for your film festival. Has there been anything exciting happening in your school this year that you could use as a theme? Have a look at the range of themes that we have on the Film Club website and you may get some inspiration. Remember to think about your audience and choose films that everyone will enjoy.
How do you anticipate movies that the audiences would be interested in?
Well, I think the first thing is, do they move you? And if they move you, you can anticipate that they'll, that others will have maybe not the same response, but that there'll be a way to gear into the film. And I think from my perspective, when you're actually programming, you're looking for a very broad range of experiences to offer an audience, because even though we say audience as if it's one thing, we know that there are many people with many different tastes and interests, and so it's very important to have something for everyone in the festival.
Top tip 2, choose a committee.
Get together with other keen film clubbers in an official film festival committee to share the work of organising the festival. Some of your jobs could be taking tickets on the door, giving out popcorn or snacks, showing people to their seats, taking photos and introducing the films.
Top tip 3, marketing your film festival.
Firstly, decide what you're going to call the festival before you start promoting it. The Film Festival Committee could get some helpers to design posters and flyers. You could even have a best film poster competition. Do you have an intranet at your school? If so, this is a great place to advertise. You could even design a logo or ident for this. Look up what an ident is if you're not sure. All the big film companies have one. Assemblies are also a good place to tell the school about your festival.
Top tip 4, fun activities.
Think about what you can do to make your festival extra special. How about costumes and decorations to tie in with your theme or film choices? You may want to film the festival and make your own short film or animation about the day. Perhaps you will have a competition running for the people who come along. We love review writing competitions.
Top tip 5, snacks.
Popcorn is always a favourite snack, but you could also think about special food and drinks that may fit in with the film. For example, chocolate with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or exotic fruit with The Jungle Book. Will you charge for snacks? Could be a good way to earn money for your next festival.
Top tip 6, create your space.
Think about where you might hold your film festival. Talk to your film club leader and see what is available. It could be in the school hall or a classroom, so why don't you put up some posters and arrange the seating to give it a real cinema feel.
Top tip 7, invite a special guest. Hi Sam.
Hi Cenk, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Good, nice to be here at the festival.
Does anyone in the school know someone who makes films or has a role in the film industry? Perhaps they could come into the school to talk about what they do and show a film. Or what about a person who's linked to the film that you'll show? For example, a zookeeper if you show Madagascar, or a science teacher to answer questions about space if you show E.T.
Top tip 8, introducing your films.
It's important to warm your audience up and prepare them for what they're about to watch. Could you find out a fascinating fact about the film before it's screened? Or tell your audience why you've chosen the film and tell them a bit about it, but don't give away the ending.
Top tip 9, share your thoughts. That film was amazing.
Was it good? Glad you enjoyed it.
Have a discussion with the audience to share what people thought about the film. This is often the most important bit of a screening. What will you ask the audience about the film? Try to avoid questions such as, did you like it? Do you want the audience to rate the film or describe it in one word or name their favourite scene? Have a review writing competition in your school for the film festival. Film Club can send a prize.
Top tip 10, share your success.
We want to hear all about your festival and we'll share the best on the Film Club blog. Remember to take photos or film on the day and then write up a short summary. We hope you find these tips useful to get the best out of running your one-day film festival. We really want this to be a fun, enjoyable day where you get to see the wonderful world of cinema.
I hope you got some good ideas from that film. I was thinking about how I would run a festival in my own school, and because I love the new Pirates animation, I would love to base my festival around that. I've already watched the film a couple of times and I know it really well. I've also met the filmmakers and have had lots of great information to introduce the film with. I think everybody will be impressed with a few facts that I've picked up and a little secret I was told by the screenwriter, that he wrote the story to impress a girl. Why don't you watch it and tell me if it would work? Opening the festival with an animation was a really effective way of attracting a lot of people to come and watch because, like films we choose at school, they are suitable for everyone to enjoy together. Imagine if you and your friends could go and watch Frankenweenie in the cinema for free. Now hold that thought, because Film Club are offering your club and classmates the chance to win an exclusive screening. That's right, your film club can win a private screening of Frankenweenie at your local cinema. Stay tuned until after our premiere visit to find out how you can win.
I know. Know what? Your dog is alive!
You can't tell anyone. Promise?
Promise.
Hi, I'm Tanvi, representing Film Club at the BFI London Film Festival opening gala night. Tonight's film is Frankenweenie. I'm so excited. Look at all this crowd, they've been waiting here since this morning. I can't wait to speak to our guests. Recording voices for animation is hard. How does your imagination help?
Well, I mean, when you just have your voice, you have to really focus in. And if someone says, oh, I wish there was more of a smile in that voice, you think, how do I do that? So you have to smile very broadly. And
Rise, Colossus. Rise from your tomb.
Hello, hi.
Lots of your films are very creative. Do the characters come from your imagination or do you get help?
Well, I get lots of help. When you make a film, you get lots of help. But a lot of the characters came from, but when I was a kid, remembering like certain kids in school or teachers or the neighborhood. So it's a mixture of both. When you work on a film, it's very collaborative. So you get lots of help and from your own mind as well. Thank you.
Good. The film stood out to me because it was very different. What makes a film memorable to you?
To me, what makes it memorable is Sparky. I really feel like we've done a good job of creating a little dog that reminds everybody of their little dogs, or if they haven't had a dog, they makes them want one. So I feel like we created a fun character in Sparky, and I hope you like him.
What makes a film memorable? Well, what works for me is if you get home at night and you're still thinking about something that happened in the film, and then 3 weeks later you're still telling somebody about what happened in the film because it's made you think about the world differently.
Memorable? You know, it's always story. I love good stories, and you know, just like when I was a kid, my mom used to read me books, you know, when I was going to bed. It's the same with the movie. You know, you turn out the lights and you want to be told a good story, and I think that's what I love about Frankenweenie.
You're alive! You're alive! I can't believe it! You're alive! Even though you already know Tim Burton, what else made you want to be in the film?
Tim Burton. Boy, you know, when an artist asks you to join him on a film, your immediate reaction is yes.
My family are film maniacs and watch lots of them. What films inspired you, and do you watch them with your family?
Oh, I was a film maniac growing up, and we would watch movies like Jungle Book and 101 Dalmatians and all the great Disney animated movies. I love those and wanted to grow up and make them, and I got a chance to, which is really cool. Making cartoons is really fun.
Absolutely. I think I love old movies. I love a lot of black and white movies from the olden days. I remember watching Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers musicals when I was little with my family, so I love old movies, and so I definitely would watch them with my family.
I watch films non-stop. In fact, I'll tell you a story. When it's my birthday, I've got 2 little girls, and they always say, "Mummy, what do you want to do for your birthday?" And I always say, "Let's go to the cinema." And obviously, because I run the BFI, I can watch films all day long, and they think that's really funny. But the films that I loved when I was little, and you should see if you could find this film at Film Club, it's called The Magnet. It's the most wonderful film about a little boy. It was shot in Liverpool around about 1950, and it's got a really, really lovely story to it. So remember that, The Magnet. Get your club to watch it.
Wow, guys, I've had such a great day today. From watching the film, to going to the press conference, to the red carpet. I've met so many people, such as Martin Short, the producers, the head of BFI, and Tim Burton. It's been such a great day.
Oh my. I need your help. I asked him first. My problem bigger. Yeah, he's right.
Now back to this year's festival. The launch was on Wednesday night when Tim Burton came into town with the animators from the new Frankenweenie film. We were so lucky to have been invited along to see the film, and our reporter Tanvi got to interview the director, which is really cool. The film looks hilariously funny, and I would certainly like to win. All you've got to do is enter the competition is think of a favourite teacher and tell us why they're so inspirational. You've got until next Wednesday, 24th of October, so not long at all. Don't forget, every member of your film club can enter, and you're welcome to send a photo of your teacher too if you like. But try not to scare us too much.
Hi, today I watched the film Frankenweenie. The plot is Victor over here brings his dog Sparky over here back to life. I found it really interesting because it was in black and white. My favourite part in the film was when the dog Sparky was chasing and biting and hurting the monsters. Anyway, as it was 3D, I really liked it. It suited the film because it made it more spooky and freaky.
Just email a few lines saying who they are and why they inspire you to sam.wilson@filmclub.org. A reminder of all the information is in the Film Club blog too. That's all we have time for today. There are screenings happening all over London and we want you to stay tuned this week for more film previews and interviews that you, as Film Club members, might be interested in. We've got more from behind the scenes from Frankenweenie, as well as other filmmakers and animators coming into the studio. So leave your questions on our hotline 02072884550. Get your friends together after school and tune in at 3:30 tomorrow for more film fun. Thanks for joining me today at the London Film Festival. Bye!